What's up, YouTubers? This is Big Ox Auto. As you guys can tell, I'm sitting on a car right now. This is my personal daily driver, 2007 Ford Crown Vic Police Interceptor, Crown Victoria, P71, what have you. As you guys can tell, nothing fancy, matte black, pretty simple. So let me go ahead and get into the video. This will be my first official car review overview as you have it, and hope you guys enjoy and leave a like below. Alright, as you guys can tell, well, you might not be able to tell the year, but it is a 2007 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. Nothing too fancy, as you guys can tell, flat black. The wheels down here are off of a 2008 F-150 aluminum alloy. Nothing fancy, just tired of the bent steels. And as you can tell, they kind of stick out a little more than they should, and that would be due to the ginormous 1.5-inch wheel spacers you see in there. They are hub centric, they are bolt on, nothing cheap, nothing elaborate also. As you guys can tell, I have the spotlight on there. It does still work. 5% window tint, and there is some parts. K&N filter, which you guys will see here in a few moments. MagnaFlow exhaust, which you guys will see towards the end of the video. And really like Matt Fair and the smoking tire. Awesome place. As you guys probably saw earlier, I got a smoking tire t-shirt on as well. Again, these are stock size tires, 235/55, or R17, sorry. Stock size tire, just not the stock wheels. I had to space them out due to the bigger brakes in the front on the police package. Tinted tail lights. All the lights on this have been retrofitted with LEDs. And as you guys can see, there's the nice shiny Police Interceptor logo. And it does have the factory dual exhaust. Just changed out, removed the 4 cats and the factory mufflers. Does not have resonators. And put some MagnaFlow glass packs on there, 4.5-inch tubular ones, tinted tail lights. And then also there's my SET badge for the tune that I have on it. Kind of like to keep everything symmetrical, so one side matches the other. And again, 17-inch. The reflectors here are of original style, but the actual corner lamp assembly has black in it instead of the chrome. As you can see with the headlight, instead of being all chrome, just the reflector part is chrome. And there's the notoriously dreaded police grille. As you guys can tell, still looks like a cop car, but I wanted to go for the stealth look. Alright, now let's go ahead and get you guys a look at the interior here. As you guys can tell, was originally black and white. Was a cop car. Not sure exactly where, and then it was a cab. Interior is pretty basic, black interior, center console. I had to replace the cluster a while back. It went out on it. Don't know why, they just do on these cars for some bizarre reason. And I don't know if it'll show the mileage for you. Probably not. But as you guys can tell, aftermarket stereo. Got a nice radar and GPS hardwired in, so I don't have to worry about plugs. There's the nice little warning for, reduce injury or death. Line your shotgun sideways in the trunk. Black panels. Got the nice little cop light up here, white LEDs. Red LEDs for night mode. And as you can see, the light does still work. Again, vinyl flooring, really hard to keep clean. Vacuum it, scrub it, mop it, the whole 9 yards, and yeah, it looks real dirty all the time. Seats are a little worn out, but They're stained from, I tried to steam clean them to make sure they were clean, because you never know what happens in the back of these things. And you can see the crease there from where the partition used to be, but everything's intact, not torn. You know, it rattles here and there, a bunch of plastic cheap parts. And just go ahead and show you guys the trunk space here. That used to be relays. One of the wires are disconnected here. Used to be 4 relays in there for the cop lights and whatnot, and I got some holes bolted and RTV'd where the sign back used to be for the cab company. Got the little trunk organizer. I just don't have the clear lids on it right now. Spare tire. My jumper cables, little toolbox, some gloves, and a pry bar in there, and cheap little OBD, so if somebody gets stuck on the side of the road or something, we can check that out. And as you guys see, there's the top of the bolts, just carriage bolts. Again, this is just the first coat of paint. Alright, so here's the engine compartment. We'll get to that in a second, but as you guys can tell, 2007, model year new. That's just a novelty cover that I picked up online. It's kind of funny, actually, but police vehicle equipped with police performance module, and then got all these warnings of fines, and then down here it actually says there's no such thing as a cop chip. Don't believe everything you hear. 4.6 modular police engine, as you can, kind of hard to see, but 4.6 POL. They just do some slight differences over the normal 4.6. It is still a 2-valve single overhead cam. As you guys can tell, K&N air filter, rechargeable, factory air box, factory air tubing, factory, pretty much everything in here is factory. Pretty big intake, pretty big tube, pretty big throttle, pretty big air box. It's about the same size as the Marauder. Beefy computer. No need to upgrade what works great. It's pretty big enough, so I don't need to spend $300 on a air box that ain't gonna draw in much more air. And then I got the can't really see it in the camera too well, but they're like a light blue polyurethane hosing for all the radiator hoses, heater core, you know, just extra protection, I guess. And then the valve covers were redone not too long ago, timing the whole 9 yards. Got some mild street cams in there. I believe they're from a Roush GT Mustang. Just a step up from what's normally in here. But oh yeah, and this engine cover, the guy that did my tent actually did this for me. It's a zombie print. Had to go online and order an engine cover for a Lincoln because they don't make one for this. And then took a little heat and molded it. I don't know if it'll show, but the side of it's kind of bent upwards a little bit towards the driver's side over here. That's just to help it clear the throttle body and everything. So pretty simple setup. And as far as suspension, it's all pretty much stock Police Interceptor suspension. A while back, I had to go through and replace a lot of the control arm bushings, upper control arms, struts, ball joints, sway links, sway bushings, tie rods. Pretty much the whole front suspension. The back was okay except for the Watts Link bell crank, which the little tripod joint in there was shot. It's like a triple U-joint type deal, but I don't know. So maybe one day I'll do a video about that, but again, this is the overview of my 2007 Police Interceptor. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any comments, questions, leave them in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and hope to see you guys soon.